Alright. It's risking 5 coins on this one. And we're gonna play Silly Screws. Alright, let's see what happens. I'm actually doing very well on this so far. I just need to make our way through this last one. And we got it! That was awesome. That was definitely one of my better performances right there on that mini game from what I do remember, because I sometimes have a rough time trying to get the movements right here, depending on which direction I have to go with the screw. But anyways, Daisy just landed on a happening space, but at least she does move forward a little bit upward. Alright. So anyways, we're gonna get a 9. And let's head down. Okay, well, we're not gonna quite get enough spaces right here for that star, unfortunately. So I will instead go down so I can see Boo over here. Okay, and I'm gonna take away some coins from Daisy. But she had the Boo power right there. Didn't really matter all that much right here, because Luigi had 1, 2, but Yoshi only had 1 coin, and I thought that was just the best thing I could really do. Anyways, we're doing another battle mini game, and it's going to be 20 each. Alright, and we're going to play Storm Chasers. Alright, let's go give our piranha plant some water, and we'll see who can get theirs the biggest. Uh-oh. God, that hurt. Alright, time is up, and let's see who wins. It's me! Sweet! Alright, looks like we get 37 coins out of that. That's pretty nice. Alright, now we're going to end it off with a 4-player minigame. And we're ending it off with a very bad minigame right here. The beat goes on. Oh, this is not going to be fun at all. Alright, well, let's just see what happens. Alright, let's try to pay close attention here to the order that we gotta do it in. Alright, so Daisy's going first. Alright, my turn. Okay, very nice. Alright, now it's Yoshi's turn. Oh, he's out. Alright, now let's see how Luigi does. Alright, he's safe. Now it is back to Daisy. Oh, she got through that one pretty well. Alright, let's see how I do this time. Alright, we're still fine. Alright, back to Luigi. He's out. Alright, just me and Daisy are the only ones left. We got it! Glad we were able to do A-okay right there on that mini game right here. Even though this one always gets so annoying for how tough it gets. Alright. So we're all done with the last turn now. Anyways, let's go over the final results and then we'll see who our winner is in a moment. Alright, so here's all our stars. So Daisy had the most of those in the end with 3. I had 2 and Luigi and Yoshi had none of them. Alright, now let's see our coins. I did have the most of those in the end with 66. And both Luigi and Daisy didn't even have a single coin in the end. That sucks for them. Alright, anyways, now it's time to go over the bonus stars. Alright, let's start things off with the minigame star, and that's gonna go to me. Alright, now it's on to the coin star, and that also goes to me. Alright, on to the happening star to end things off, and it's gonna go to Yoshi and Daisy. Alright, let's see who the winner is. It's not Luigi. And it's not Yoshi. It's me! That is how it's done. I am the winner. How amazing is that? So it looks like according to the final results, Daisy and I tied for the most stars with 4 apiece. But thankfully, since I did have some coins and Daisy did not, that's what pretty much helped me get this win. So I'm certainly very proud of that, the way it turned out. That was awesome. So anyways, let's go ahead and go over our detailed results before we wrap things up for this segment. So I had minigame by a long shot. In fact, I had it by 91 over Yoshi. And then I had coin by 17 over Yoshi. I landed on the most blue spaces. Me, Yoshi, and Luigi all had 1 red space, while Daisy was the only one that didn't even land on a single red space. So it looks like Daisy and Yoshi had happening by 1 over Luigi. Luigi was the only one that landed on a chance time space. None of us landed on any Bowser spaces. I landed on the most battle spaces with 3. Daisy and Yoshi have 1. And Luigi was the only one that didn't even land on a single battle space. Luigi landed on the most item spaces. Me and Yoshi tied each other for the most bank spaces with 2. Daisy had 1 and Luigi was the only one that didn't even land on a single bank space. And none of us had any game guy spaces. So yeah. What an amazing game this was right here, if I do say so myself. It was pretty close, the way it turned out, but I'm glad I was able to get that win when I did, so I definitely do feel very proud of myself for that. Alright, So anyways, that is going to do it for Mario Party 3 for the Nintendo 64 as part of my 2025 Halloween special. But we still have some more games to play, and I will see you all for the next segment right after this, so stay tuned.